guys, it's your girl AC, and we are back again on the YOM Show. Today we are going to deal with the YOM Show Session 4. YOM Show actually means your opinion matters. Yeah, so many people have been participating, and we want to appreciate you, and we want to also apologize for the delay why we've not been posting for a long time now. Okay, the topic we are going to treat today is what is one of the tough moments, like what you've been going through, the tough moments in your life, and how did you overcome this tough moment? How did you surpass it? How did you get over it? So actually, the reason why we brought this topic is to inspire or motivate someone. Maybe there's somebody who's going through the same situation but doesn't know how to overcome it. So that's why we bring this topic, so that your explanation on the video can help someone out. So yeah, we have about 3 to 5 young participants who are going to explain to you their situations, and you can derive something from them. Maybe you watch the video and you try to put yourself in the situation and try to see if you can also survive this situation. Yeah, so you listen to the videos, make sure you like, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, yeah, I hope you feel inspired. Yeah, so you can drop your comments or your situation on the comment section. So right now we are going to start with our YOM Show. Watch out.
Yeah, so the toughest time in my life was when I had to repeat the second level in the university. It was a very tough time for me because I would watch my friends go to the third level, and those that were in the first level would come and meet me in the second level. So I felt a bit I had this lack of confidence. I was not so sure of myself anymore. But what made me get out of it was when I started thinking of the whole situation in a different way. I had to refocus my thoughts on what I wanted to become. And so thinking of it that way made me want to do more, made me want to go back to my education, because I had stopped going to the campus. And so when I thought of what I wanted to become, and I said to myself, staying home will not help you, but if you go back to school and study, it can help you to become what you want to become. So that's how I got out of this situation.
Amazing! I recall when I was in Form 5, I wrote the GCE, and after all my efforts, I didn't make it. I failed, and majority of my friends succeeded. They went ahead, and I was behind to repeat and struggle again. So it was not really easy for me to see my friends jubilating ahead of me and I'm still behind. So I said to myself, I have to really struggle hard next year to make it. And that was how I succeeded, just because I really struggled and I put in more effort. And with the help of God, He made me to succeed.
Okay, it's quite a pleasure to be on YOM Show again. The challenge you went through, and how you were able to surpass it. I think it was losing a loved one far away from home. It was a very big shock for me. I didn't just know how to believe it. And imagine losing someone, not seeing their corpse or whatever, and then you cannot even talk to anybody in the family because everybody is down. So it was really hard for me, but how I was able to manage was because I got so much support from friends, and one of the things they encouraged me to do was don't cry, don't concentrate on the pain, and make sure you stand out as the strong person to every other person who is back home. Because if you cry, if you break down, it's going to break them down more. So that was how I was able to manage it, and I think I'm out of the pain now. Yes, and equally praying like, God help me to be able to manage the pain, because I really cannot help myself. Yes, so that was it. Losing a loved one, accepting that they are dead, don't not paying so much attention to the pain and crying, because life continues. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lorianne. I am one of the guests at the YOM Show, and today I'm going to be sharing one of my very tough life experiences with you guys. Hopefully, I inspire someone. I completed my high school at the Lycée de Yaoundé, and yeah, I got pretty good results in the advanced level. And you know, as a Cameroonian, every other child after completing you want to write concours, public exams, and so I wrote two. I wrote Qs Yaoundé and Travaux Publics Yaoundé Architecture. And yeah, well, Lorian, I'm someone who's not really used to failing exams. Like, no matter how tough it is, I always find a way to pull through and, put my name somewhere on the list. Yeah, it is. I wrote Qs and I didn't pass. Okay. And my friends kept consoling like, oh, Lorian, maybe it's because, you're too scattered, or maybe architecture fits you more, medicine is not meant for you, and just so many things to console myself. I'm like, right, no, I didn't cry. Then I think 2 weeks or a month later, travel public results came out. I still didn't pass. And you know what hurts me more was that most of my friends, I mean literally 90% of all my friends who wrote travel period with me passed. And maybe those whom I was academically better than them, they all passed and I didn't. Like, I was so frustrated. Like, I mean, I've never felt that bad about myself. Like, I had to burst into cry. I mean, I can remember when my friend was laughing at me. She was like, Lorian, you don't fail exam, It was kind of funny because it really hurt me. Like, I cried and I cried and I cried. And I remember that very day, I was at my friend's place at Bonas, Yaoundé. I was on her bed and I said to myself, Lorian, I have just 1 year in this country. Like, that's what I said to myself. But before then, I already enrolled at Guaykele. I was studying physics. I was studying physics, but I didn't actually study. I wasn't even going to school because I really hated what I was doing, you understand? And I took my phone, started searching for scholarships, searching for a lot of stuff, like the way to leave the country, because I already said to myself there was nothing left for me there. And, oh yes, I got it. My hard work did pay. I was able to get a Russian scholarship. Trust me, even applying for the scholarship was one of the hardest moments of my life. I don't think I've ever cried more than that. So I just really want to say that in life, you don't just need to give up. Like, one failure might lead to some higher success more than you expected. I didn't give up. I wasn't just frustrated and I cried and I kept crying. But I worked harder and I looked for better solutions to help myself. And here I am today, studying medicine at Ruden, Moscow.
Hello, my name is Emade Lilian. The tough moment that I can say I've experienced in my life is when I lost my elder brother. The day I received a call that he was dead, I just felt like the world is turning to an end. I just felt like things were like, that means I just feel like everybody in this world was against me. It was really difficult for me to handle. Can you imagine someone taking care of you, then you're getting that the person is dead? That means you're just so alone. When I went to the village for the burial, I cried and cried and cried. I even questioned God, that why me? Why at this point of time that we had a great project to accomplish? Why now? I cried. The day that we were supposed to bury him, I cried, I spoke to him, but he couldn't answer.
Yeah, so guys, you just all listen to our young participants and what they went through. Most of them, the failures and the rough time was the exam, the fade, and some people, the loved ones they lost. There are so many situations, Yeah, there are so many situations in life, but this is what we could get. Next time, if you want to participate, there's no problem. Just follow my page, AEC Showcase. I'll be updating you on the topics we are dealing. If you feel like to participate, you can send your video and we do the compiling and we post together so that you can inspire someone. Thank you all very much. Stay posted. Don't fail to like, don't fail to comment, don't fail to share. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube